It's a Monday morning at Steel Core Construction, the kind of site that smells like sweat, steel, and ego. The crew's already loud, but nothing's louder than Trevor Gaines, the self-proclaimed real man of the yard. He's leaning against a forklift with coffee in one hand, talking trash like it's part of his job description. Then she arrives. A slender black woman in a neon vest, clipboard in hand, and a calm stride that instantly quiets the chaos. Her name tag reads Maya, though Trevor barely glances at it. Morning, folks. I'm here for today's inspection and project review. Trevor raises an eyebrow, smirking like he's watching a comedy show. Well, looky here, fellas, he says, voice dripping with mockery. They finally sent us a model for the next safety poster. The crew laughs awkwardly, not sure if it's safe to join in. Sweetheart, he adds, you might want to stand clear of the dirt. Your fancy perfume might scare off the concrete. Maya just smiles faintly. Thanks for the concern. I'll manage. Trevor snorts. You hear that confidence? Must be from those online how to be a boss classes. The men chuckle again, but there's an uneasy silence underneath. Maya takes a slow breath, jotting something in her notes without a word. That small silence, it's the kind that makes the audience lean closer, because everyone knows she's not done yet. If you're enjoying this story so far, make sure to like and subscribe to Splendid Tales for what's coming next. By mid-morning, the sun was baking the site like an oven, but Trevor's mouth stayed hotter than the steel beams around him. Every time Maya asked a question, he found a way to twist it into a joke. So, Mr. Gaines, she said evenly, checking her clipboard, can you show me the safety logs for Section 3? Trevor smirked. Oh, sure thing, Princess. But just so you know, those logs aren't written in lipstick. The workers laughed louder this time, mostly to avoid being his next target. Maya kept calm, though her pen paused for half a second, as if debating whether to stab the page or keep writing. She chose the second option. Noted, she said quietly. He strutted off, throwing his arm around one of the crewmen. See, this is what happens when they let people with no calluses tell us how to do real work. Next thing you know, she'll be telling us how to pour concrete with compassion. That got a round of nervous snickers. But then something subtle shifted. The apprentice, a young kid named Leo, was struggling to secure a ladder, and before Trevor could even notice, Maya walked over and fixed it. Fast, precise, efficient. Leo blinked. Thanks, ma'am. Trevor cut in immediately. Careful, kid. You'll lose your job taking advice from someone who's never lifted anything heavier than a clipboard. Maya turned slowly, eyes meeting his. Her tone was soft, almost sweet. Don't worry, I'll remember that. If you're loving how this story's heating up, hit like and subscribe to Splendid Tales. It's about to explode. Lunch break hit and the crew scattered like pigeons around the food truck. Trevor, of course, stayed loud. With his sandwich in one hand and ego in the other, he laughed about the lady inspector who thought she was running things. You boys saw her, right? He said between mouthfuls. Probably got that job because someone needed a photo for the diversity brochure. Bet she still calls a wrench a twisty thingy. The laughter was forced this time, and one engineer, Derek, wasn't joining in. He kept looking toward the site office where Maya had gone earlier. Trevor noticed. What's with you, Derek? Got a crush on the clipboard queen? Derek swallowed. Trevor, do you even know who she is? Trevor rolled his eyes. Yeah, some compliance chick from HQ. Probably never touched a hammer in her life. Derek leaned in. That compliance chick is Dr. Maya Rowe. She's the founder of Rowe Developments, the company that owns Steel Core Construction. She's not from HQ. She is HQ. Trevor froze. His laugh died mid-smirk. You're joking. No, man. She's worth millions. Built this company from scratch after her dad died on a site just like this one. Trevor's sandwich dropped into the dirt. The same dirt he told her to stay away from. For once, he was silent. The crew looked around awkwardly, realizing they'd been laughing with a fool. If you're hooked now, don't forget to like and subscribe to Splendid Tales, because what's coming next will leave jaws on the ground. When the final whistle blew, the site fell silent. Even the machines seemed to hold their breath. Trevor stood stiff near the scaffold, helmet tilted low, his arrogance now replaced with sweat and dread. Then Maya appeared, no longer in her neon vest, but in a tailored black suit, her hard hat tucked under one arm. Two company executives flanked her like silent witnesses. Mr. Gaines, she began, her tone smooth but dangerous. I took your advice today, decided to see what real work looks like. She opened her folder, the sound of paper slicing through the silence. Unsecured scaffolding, expired safety gear, 12 violations, all under your supervision. Trevor's throat tightened. Ma'am, I can fix it. Please, it won't happen again. Maya raised an eyebrow. Fix it? You can't even fix your attitude. I don't tolerate arrogance, racism, or laziness in my company. He swallowed hard. Please, I've got bills. She stepped closer. Then you should have thought of that before disrespecting the woman who signs your paycheck. Her voice turned icy. Effective immediately, you're terminated. Security will escort you off the premises. A gasp rippled through the crew. Trevor's coffee mug slipped from his trembling hand and shattered on the ground, the final symbol of his downfall. Maya turned to the workers. Let this be a lesson. Respect everyone. You never know who's building your future while you're busy tearing it down. If that justice hit hard, like and subscribe to Splendid Tales, where karma never misses.